Okay.
Whisper to me. Merciless warriors.
Well, yeah, the enemy is cheating. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. Was this the city they had surrounded earlier when you had trouble trying to reinforce the other army? Yeah, it is. It indeed is. Alright.
Dark shards.
You guys there.
Merciless warriors.
Take a couple more of you guys. Put you like over here.
Dread spears.
For you, put you back behind the wall with her. You guys go chill up there. Strang one of you guys there to take those corner towers.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, you basically need to use steam tanks or dummies, or I mean the halberds do okay to like be beef, but yeah, their front line. The Empire is not known for their strong front line. That's for sure, unless you're using steam tanks. All right.
Dealers in death.
No, not you guys. You guys stay here.
At once.
So many bad guys running at my face. So go this time around, just do as much to make casualties as possible. Essentially, yeah. This means my army's not going to get to heal, though, which that sucks. At this rate, I might need to pull out of Lustria. This is like my last bastion in Lustria, and it's getting crapped on now. With the jungle terrain, I wasn't able to like pick these armies off appropriately. I just wasn't able to take them out one by one like I needed to. Yeah, I did not want to, at no point in this campaign did I want to have to fight in Lustria, but the game forced me to. Like, I had absolutely no fucking choice. Eventually, I had to come down here and start fighting, and I really, really didn't want to do that. But here we are. Damage on the gate. Chaos Dwarves are going to be so nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Chaos Dwarves. Okay, here are the flyers.
Nagarothi, advance, Druki.
Go. It's like I was saying the other day, if you put your guys directly behind the wall, the flyers tend to fly over the wall and land on them for some reason. Like, the flyers don't actually go after the guys on the wall, they go on the guys directly behind the wall. I don't know why that is exactly, but it's a way to keep your archers somewhat safe. If you put a bunch of guys behind the wall for the flyers to go after.
Druki.
Do you have another artillery piece out here? Not yet. Well, regain the feeling of my feet. Time to work out. See you in a few hours. All right, man.
Pull back.
As my friggin' walls get rushed.
Hack, cut. By Cain, massacre them. We are ready. Onward. No survivors.
Fortunately, I'm doing like no damage to these freaking Pegasus Knights right now. So that sucks. And also foot squires. On the hardest difficulty level away. Wait, why are we stacking? Stop stacking. My freaking archers.
My blade hungers. Attack!
They keep stacking on top of each other
Without
and
question.
making it very hard for them to actually do their job.
We are ready.
And these guys don't want to shoot at the enemy
Merciless
for a reason.
warriors.
Alright, well.
By your
Yeah,
command.
this city's just done. Way too many freaking Bretonians. Way too many Bretonians. 4 armies is a little excessive. To figure out how to do a planet-based system. Be rough. The game's already pretty slow.
Slay them without question.
Add planets in there as well.
Them. Enemy magic.
Mystery upon mystery!
Back. Dealers in death.
Retreat!
Without question.
I want another good 40k game. I don't know when it's going to happen. The last game was Deathwing. When was the last good 40k game? That's a good question, actually.
Forward with pleasure. Dark elves.
It's been a little while, that's for sure.
Merciless warriors. Get out of
There's this
here.
leader.
Dark shards. Pull back.
Yep. And army losses. Rip my city. I think they should have come up with their own fantasy instead of paying Workshop abhorrent licensing fees. I mean, it would have been a lot less popular. I mean, it probably still would have been pretty popular among the Total War community, but obviously the it being Warhammer made it available to more of the community, or to more people, because there are a lot of people that that started playing Total War just because it was Warhammer. Dear freaking goodness. It's only 3,000 units. Yeah, only 3,000 knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10 Bretonnian armies in Lustria right now, and then another one up north. So I'm pretty sure the Bretonians are sporting something to the tune of 12 armies. How many armies do I have? Well, 6 actual armies. Technically 7 with the one I just started constructing, but I might not actually even be able to use that one because the money might not be there to actually build it now that I lost what I had in the jungle down there. What's on my head? A beret. Do you not get low FPS on the turns? Oh, I got to
The thrill of
run.
battle awaits.
I mean, sometimes it depends on what's going on, I guess. There are some things about this game that will lag no matter what. I go from 90 to 10 to 15 when the turn ending every single time. Interesting. Yeah, it's usually not that bad. The only time I really have, like, actual big FPS loss is if there's one, like, a bazillion things going on. But it has to be like an actual, like, crap ton of things occurring. Or if somebody's in underway stance, because underway stance causes lag or frame rate or frame drop. $90 on ultra. I'm going with 23 FPS in large battles, right? Okay. I don't know if I actually. Where is Chosen at? Right there. Okay. Actually, I think this is still fine. We'll just take these guys and turn them around onto that.
Death hag!
Corsairs.
Gotta try to shoot this freaking gun down. feel like
Nagarothi.
these guys are not going to do very well against the Chaos Warriors, just saying.
Death Hag.
Nagarothi.
Alright. Probably just going to have to retake this city again, which sucks. Because I need this city leveled up to win the campaign. And it keeps getting freaking destroyed by random crap. Besides, though, getting a CPU that's pretty much double my current power. Still holds up great for gaming. Updating my chipset next month. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting a new PC always feels freaking great. Anytime you get extra power, it's like, yes! I might just try to
Battle ready. It is done.
might just try to consolidate over here, to be honest.
Merciless warriors. Dark shards. Nagarothi.
5820 is 5 years old, still holds up pretty well. Yeah, I had a, what was it? A 7 something, I think it was, from NVIDIA that held up pretty damn decently.
Battle calls.
At once. Yes.
Oh, that's GPU though, I suppose. Yeah, you're talking CPU. What I can't remember what the last series of my processor was actually. It might have been like a 4000 or something like that.
Dark shards.
It's been such a long time.
To murder. The merciless host. Dealers in death. Massacre them.
Massacre
Death
them.
Hag. If you insist.
These the Chosen? Yeah, there's the Chosen.
Dark elves. Slay them. Understood.
Here, can we shoot
By
this
your
way, please?
command. Corsairs. We are ready.
Bring you guys over here, see if I can get shots over the top as well.
Slaughter. Bloody murder.
I don't like playing these games with Legendary. The AI cheats instead of playing better. That's why I like SFO. Play on normal with SFO and you're golden running 2080 currently.
End them.
Oh, yeah, 2080? Nice. Is better than my 58. Not by much, though. Right? Yeah, 660. That's what I had.
Battle ready.
660 is a pretty good freaking video card,
Massacre
in all
them.
honesty.
Slaughter them.
Yeah, I upgraded to this 1080 GTX or whatever,
We are ready.
which is pretty dope.
Death is coming.
Works pretty well. You can do a lot of things with it. Don't have to worry about lag for the most part.
Destroy.
Corsairs. With pleasure. Kill everything.
Had a 480.
Dealers in
Yikes.
death. To destruction. Daruki, forward.
I mean, if it still works, screw it, right?
Eager for battle. Die, weaklings. Dark shards. Following orders. Merciless warriors.
Sack some guys into this so they don't take my... They're running for my control point right now. Actually, hang on. Let's just skip over this way, I think.
Daruki. Dark shards.
2 freaking Hell Cannon guys running after me right now.
Corsairs.
His leader is
I
just
am
about
ready.
dead. My leader is getting low as well,
Dark
though.
shards. Moving out. Glorious
Try to get you guys off the
destruction.
wall here.
Cold-blooded killers. Battle ready. Eager for battle.
Speak, dark fiends.
Death. Dark shards. Murder awaits.
It's more than a year since the 1XXX series. It's over 2, if I remember right. Spent a bunch of GPUs within a year. Oh. Yeah.
Dread spears. Hack, cut.
Yeah, the jump from the...
Merciless host. Dark shards. Merciless
Alright, we need to get back here and take this control point. Yeah, jumping from freaking 1080 to 280.
Mistress of Whispers. Cain demands it.
Dark shards. Onwards to murder. Dread spears.
Yeah.
For the king.
I know that they had a lot of
battle.
performance issues
Dark shards.
early on,
By
like
Dracula.
consistent performance issues, not like
Dealers in death.
they were
On to slaughter. Murder awaits.
like they were straight bad or anything, but they had
Upon mystery.
Corsairs.
some problems
Advanced rookie. Dark
with potentially like
shards.
the construction of the cards or something like that.
Dread spears.
So you had to like be really careful about where you purchased your
Advancing.
280 or 270 from.
Dark shards. Corp.
Oh, it's just the TIs. Okay.
Nagarathi.
Of course.
Orders understood. My blade hungers.
That's good at least.
Dread spears. Corsairs. Moving out. Forward. Onward. Advancing. Murder
So many
awaits.
freaking Chaos Warriors still back there. Sucks.
Back.
Trying to wipe out these freaking.
Dark shards. Advance.
There we go.
rookie.
That's another unit down.
Corsairs.
Chaos Warriors. Oh, those are the Chosen coming back in.
Dark shards.
Just about out of arrows though too, which that's a
Pull
problem.
back.
My leader is also just about dead. We can hit him with army losses, will be good, but we're kind of like almost at army losses ourselves. So it's 2 a.m. Gonna start getting ready for bed. It was nice hanging out and chatting. Have a good rest of the stream. Hey man, well, thanks for checking out my stream. Appreciate it.
Kill them.
Glad you had a good time. Good luck with the sleep.
Cold-blooded killers.
Shite.
Kira.
Turn around and shoot these guys.
Dark shards. Druki forward. Going. Murder awaits. We are ready.
Turn back around and shoot these guys. We need to get back on this control point too. Come on, guys.
Slash. Kill. Forward.
Need the enemy's morale to fall. Those guys are broken. Those guys are broken.
Moving out.
Ooh.
Make them bleed.
Oh no, we need to kill these guys. Send some guys up here. Those are the only guys left.
Onwards to
Are these guys?
murder.
If we can take them out, we're good. It's like the last of my arrows here. Got them. Slayer challenge. I did a I'll end this battle before I lose to the clock. I did a campaign here recently where I only built units that had 40 armor or less on while playing as the dwarves, except for lords and heroes, obviously, because there is no lord or hero that has 40 armor or less. Didn't they just add another Slayer unit? A little bit ago, yeah, it's the Giant Slayers. Pretty good. Yeah, that Slayer campaign is up on my YouTube channel.
Bind them.
My sorcerers. You bastards. At least I defended that city. That would have been shitty to lose. Already losing shit all over the place.
The weak scream for mercy.
Yeah, I'm only getting 1,000 a turn now. I can't actually afford to have this army. Damn.
Bloodshed becomes
RIP.
Hag of Cain.
Empire melee only. Can I turn steam tanks off of ranged attack?
Pride of madness.
Never.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Working in
Death
real
to all
fast.
enemies. Dark Lord.
Probably just
rise
crutch on
ahead.
frickin' Hippogriff Knights really hard.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Crushing victory.
King of Naggaroth,
These guys out.
bow before Malekith.
You love handgunners too much for that. Handgunners are fun. Where is there's an Imperial Navy around here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it is though. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Death follows with me.
Chatty or Frenchy, no range makes your front line sad. Yep. Yeah, you'd basically have to be like, because the Empire actually has some decent cav. You got Knights of the Blazing Sun, Reichsguard are not too bad. Hippogriff Knights are quite strong. So yeah, you'd have to do silly,
Noble of Naggaroth.
silly Bretonia things essentially.
A terror to their enemies.
Goomba.
My plan is furious.
Actually, I don't know if I can even afford to do that.
I will not blight my soul. Tyrants of Naggaroth, draw your blades, we fight!
It would be pricey to do that though. Well, the Empire is a pretty good economy. Like usually when I play the Empire, I build steam tank armies, so you know, cav army is really not a problem for the Empire to dish out.
Death walks. Druki nobility.
Rookie nobility.
With noble purpose.
Get rid of that building, I guess. Alright. Okay, what do we got down here? Where'd those other armies go?
What you ask is impossible.
Well, at least I was able to heal because I own Mangrove. I own the Mangrove Coast yet.
I will not blight my soul.
So you don't like Tomb Kings either? Or what makes you say that?
Lord of the Black Court.
This will achieve nothing.
Cruel and deadly. I am a Lord of Bretonia. Never.
Steam tanks and handgunners are so fun, but it's the same thing as deck gunners and Necrofex Colossus compositions, essentially, except for Necrofex to do it better. I actually like Tomb Kings quite a lot.
I don't care for this order.
Okay,
Attack!
let's see what we got here. Alright, just gonna back
Seeking
off.
victims.
Little bastard.
Moving.
Freaking
You dishonor.
chicken guy. Do you find their gameplay slow? Not particularly, no. You can tech up relatively fast as them.
Not likely.
They just have a little bit of a rough go at the beginning, and then
take me for a churl?
once you get past that,
How
you're good to
wicked.
freaking rock and roll. Start rolling on people.
Feel my rage. To the vengeful slaughter.
I think their Vortex campaigns are the best paced game or campaigns in the entire game. Ugh. You start a little bit weak, you get stronger, you go strong. Once you're strong, you kick some butt, and then the campaign ends, and you feel like the game that you had a nice arc.
The merciless host, eager for battle.
You like Vortex at all?
Black Guards.
Have you played the campaigns on Vortex that are not Vortex campaigns? Like, not the ones that are based around the Vortex? Who snowballs fastest in your opinion?
Rookie.
Probably the High Elves, because they have lots of access to supplies early
Dark shots.
and have really good units.
We are ready.
Like, your entire island is just coated in freaking resources.
Killers. Dark Elves.
And you can get Uthwan relatively quickly, so it's pretty easy to get strong in a hurry. I don't like being forced to move. I like setting my pace, so I didn't touch Tor or Tor 1 much. Well, I mean, it depends on what campaign you're playing, but I guess if you just like freaking plodding along, then I suppose. Each to their own. It's one of the good things about this game is there are many different ways that it can be played, so.
Dark shards. Understood. Battle calls.
There's many different factions and many different types of campaigns, so. Usually something for everybody. Go for global domination. I was gonna say that usually gets really, really intensely grindy for me, and I just try to get the objectives. But I also play on Legendary, so it's obviously much more grindy at end state for me than it would be for anyone not playing on Legendary, obviously.
Vengeance awaits. Going.
Do you not enjoy SFO? I like SFO fine. I think it's cool. It's a nice change of pace. I like to go back and forth between SFO and vanilla every once in a while. I haven't played SFO in a little while, though.
Vengeance.
I think SFO offers a different experience from vanilla.
Shards. Murder awaits.
I think Vanilla's good and SFO are good. They're just different.
Murder awaits. To destruction.
Behold my fury. Feel my fury.
Dark
Well, that shit clawed my own guys real hard. Rip.
Marathi.
That sucked.
Pull back.
Frickin' went right into my own dudes. Thank you, Vortex. Thank you, Vortex spells. I mean, it destroyed like 2 groups of Grail Knights, or 3 groups of Grail Knights, so I guess
My revenge
ultimately not
comes.
too bad, but
Marathi
it's just
moves.
annoying.
Nagarathi.
Hey, could you get out of my archers? Did I hear you?
To destruction.
Marathi. On the move. Nagaroth.
Fucking Royal Hippogriff Knights.
Black Guards. On to slaughter. Battle ready.
Marathi. Peacemaker.
Black Guards. Bloody murder.
There we go. Ragged Vortex spells, YOLOing your lion makes it worth it as long as the kills are right there. Eh. I mean, it worked out for me fine, it was just painful. There was a mod that unlocked AI-controlled factions. Yeah, there's an unlocker mod that allows you to play all of the factions, but they don't like have anything special. There are some factions that people have modded to have like special units and stuff in them, though. If you look around, you'll find them. They're on the workshop.
Know me and despair.
Glub, 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 glub.
I am Morathi.
Cut back in here real quick and heal. I don't know if it was who was it? It was like Christnos's unlocker or something like that. I don't remember. Troy better not be another 3K.
Get ready for a breakdown!
Sure. So,
Nagaroth nobility.
the issue you're going to run into with anything that's even remotely historical based is you're just not, or any Total War ever after Warhammer is you're just not going to have the same scope. It's just not going to be there. Because this game was in development for however many years, and then came out, and then had Warhammer 1 to exist and get DLC and update, and then it had Warhammer 2 to get updated, and then have DLC and get updated. So this game has been out for like from Warhammer 1 in quite a few years, like 6 years or something like that. So, like, you're just never going to have the variety from a new release that you are from Warhammer. It's just not going to happen.
I have dark purpose.
Give Three Kingdoms 6 years and we'll see what it looks like, I guess. Rasta Penguin. Appreciate that follow.
Get ready for a breakdown!
As well as Perconod. I think that's how you say that. Thank you for the follow. I shouldn't expect things with 3K was pretty bare.
Is it time?
I thought 3K was all right, but yeah, it's very, very hard to compare any historical title to just the massive scope of Warhammer.
Farewell.
So Troy is definitely not going to have the same amount of stuff in it as Warhammer will. That's for sure. Hopefully the mechanics and stuff will be fun though. Marathia's mommy is Malekith's daddy. Well, Marathia is more like grandma. Alright, let's see. What have I got going on? Oh my gosh, this whole map is such a huge, huge mess.
Lord of the Black Court.
Barbarian's healing.
I shall not rest.
Need to run him around north.
Dreadlord. Assuming command.
And we need to get Black Arcs over there.
Yes.
Not to Malekith, then I would not say he's daddy either then.
My dark heart is yours.
Toro really doesn't need more fantasy titles though. Yeah, fantasy is definitely something that plays well into their systems, that's for sure. What they already have built up. Warhammer, though, has a lot of established factions lore-wise, both in Fantasy and 40k, with them being a general faction, then the different tribe sections of each faction, more variety. Yeah. Oh, hey, I should. Sorry, I think I missed you in chat there for a second. How goes things? Ready for the 5-minute turns? Are you, though? Are you? Are you truly prepared? Yeah, if they could get to the rights to the friggin' Lord of the Rings, that'd be
My skills
amazing.
are yours.
I would be okay with that. God, this is such a freaking shit show all over the place. Yeah. Where's she at?
Skills are
Oh yeah, that's
yours.
her. Okay. Just look at the other screen, I suppose.
Shield up your words and heart off.
Okay. Take that shit out, you.
I don't care for this order.
I don't give a crap what you care for or what you don't.
I am the lion.
Interesting.
I will not blight my soul.
Okay. How stacked are these guys? Decently stacked.
Lord of the Black
You
Court.
get all this freaking
Such
attrition damage.
slaughter awaits. Plotting a course. Dread Lord of the Druki.
Got nuke these lizard boys real fast, seeing as how they're pretty weak overall.
The thrill of battle awaits.
I could do 2 games for Middle Earth, 2 Silmarillion, and Second Age. I wouldn't want the War of the Ring, though. Well, it's one of those weird things, though. If they did like Silmarillion, like, the early wars had a lot more like freaking crazy shit going on in them, so it's like it'd be very hard to do
The merciless host.
some of the later stuff after
Blackguards.
the earlier wars. So
Corsairs. Dark elves.
be interesting though.
Blood.
I don't know, I'll take whatever. I would take whatever they dish out, honestly, if they did Lord of the Rings.
We understand.
So one thing I hated playing Malekith is doing with the leadership. If I had him on guard duty for a bit, it punished me even if I was building a few armies to replace him of said duty, but then the other armies didn't want to sit either. Oh, the loyalty thing? It's Crocus Final Broken, yes. Similarly, it would be high fantasy, and Second Age would be more grounded in army base. Yeah, essentially.
Battle ready. Moving out.
Moving out.
Advance, Druki.
Loyalty mechanic was bad. The thing with the both the food mechanics and the loyalty mechanics
Suffering for all.
are both really they're not interesting is the
Dark
problem.
Carnage awaits.
It's not something that you really interact with. Like the loyalty dilemmas are cool. I like those. All right.
Dark
God damn it.
shards. Attack. The merciless host.
But the actual like loyalty thing itself is kind of eh. Now he's got banished.
Advancing to destruction. Onwards, Druki. Dark elves.
Oh my gosh, he's just completely just steamrolling that one unit. It's just sitting on top of that one unit.
We are ready. No survivors. Going. Blood for
Oh,
Cain.
rip those guys.
Dark shards. Onwards to murder.
Pterodons are so annoying when the computer has them.
Onwards to murder. Forward. Going.
So,
Destroy.
as far as taking care of your territories goes,
With
it
pleasure.
depends on what you're taking care of your territories
Dark
for.
shards.
If you're defending against other players
Dark
coming in, I
elves.
guess
Advancing.
most of the time I would say just
Cruel and deadly.
try to attack out against those players would be a good solution to the potential loyalty problems, instead of just trying to guard against them.
Dark shards.
Um,
As you say. Fight
But I mean, you can't be everywhere. I guess it depends how many wars you're involved in at a single time.
Die, weaklings!
Most of the time, I don't think I've ever really had any problems with loyalty.
Dark shards!
Like any real problems, anyways.
Onward! Forward!
But it's just not an interesting mechanic. It's really the problem. Like whether or not I have an issue with it, it's just not very interesting to like manage. So
Dark shards! Cold-blooded killers!
yeah, I love to play chickens, so you're forced to sit at least. That's what happened to me. I only lost a couple armies, but really an issue, just more annoying, or not really an issue, right? Yeah.
Dark shards! Slaughter them!
Need that RA block, yo. Oh, I missed a question in chat apparently. Hey, boss. I don't know the Rings Total War as business perspective goes because we already have Fantasy Total War.
Eager for battle!
Oh, these guys are just dead. They retreated once already. I mean, it would split. It would split player base, obviously. So be some people that'd be more into Lord of the Rings, and some people that'd be more into Warhammer, I guess. But so do the historic titles. I don't know.
My glorious victory. Enslave them.
Enslave them.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
Don't think so.
Don't
I
think
am
so.
Moratti.
Alright. We need one of these. There we go. There we go. All depends on what you're into, Heshit. Different strokes for different folks, as they say. And Warhammer lore probably, well, I wouldn't say it wouldn't exist, but it wouldn't exist in the same, probably in the same sense if Lord of the Rings didn't exist at some point. Lord of the Rings is the base for a lot of fantasy. Favorite character in Lord of the Rings is Gandalf. Freaking Jesus.
I am imbued with fury.
Gandalf's pretty cool.
I will not obey.
Heh. I always kind of, honestly, I always kind of liked Gollum because he's such a tragic, fucked up character. Ah. I'm markers on that. Two.
Madness
It's building up.
fills the air.
Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 map mix? Yes, if you own Warhammer 1, you can mix it with Warhammer 2. Yeah, Mortal Empires is the name of it. So if you own both, then you download the Mortal Empires thing, which is free if you own both games, and then you can combine the map. But you do need to own both games. You do not need to have Warhammer 1 installed, though. You just need to own it. Did you just raid the place twice? What the? Okay. I think he just sacked the Pox Marshal twice. That was weird. Same thing when the third game comes out, give it a month and combine map. Yeah. People just, I don't know. Okay, hello, Volkmar.
Slaughter calls us!
I'm not exactly sure either why people are can be, like, so negative about. He's just sailing right through the island. Okay, that's cool. All right, Empire, you just do whatever the hell you want. Don't let me stop you. Oh, he sacked it and built a cove. Ah, that makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why people are so upset about things being split into multiple games. It allows for lots of extra content, and it allows for the content to be much higher quality because they have time to develop it, as opposed to just being like, here's a bunch of stuff, all right, now I'll abandon it, you know? He needs to sail through land, too, apparently. Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for Warhammer 3. Hi, everybody. I actually think I might take this fight. Yeah.
We
Conditions acceptable. Let's go.